walking up on no crates, fam. That's a distraction. It's a total distraction. Look, the best way to get the public to stop focusing on a critical issue, especially one that might be embarrassing or damaging to oneself or one's interests, is to provide them with another thing to focus on. Oh my God. What? Wag that dog. Things going on with this right here. And you telling me you feel like walking up some crates, some milk crates, that's a better thing for you to do. So you ain't concerned about none of this. You ain't concerned about putting no information inside your mind that'll strengthen that muscle up.
And this is why you don't understand why the bed is so comfortable, bro. You ever think about why your bed's so comfortable? Oh, you supposed to sleep comfortable. That's why, because you don't want to sleep with your back hurting and bro. You ever think why it be so hard to get out the bed, bro? You don't think the bed be draining your energy from you, bro? You feel me? You ever slept on the floor and you actually woke up actually feeling better than you actually sleeping in the bed? You feel so, when you sleep in the bed, you feel so drained, bro. You feel me? I'm not saying I'm not sleeping in the bed. I'm sleeping in the bed. I don't give a damn. But I'm not telling you how to sleep on the floor. I'm just saying, you ever think why things are set up to be the way it is, bro? You see what I'm saying? You ever feel like you're getting sunk into the bed, for me? Whole time, like the bed's out there in quicksand and they guard and they controlling this, you feel me? Get they Sandman mouth ass on whole time, right? Because, bro, everything around you is set up for you to be a failure, bro. Understand this, bro. Never to really understand the power, the truth behind you, bro. Behind the creation of you, my mans, my females, bro. Think about that, bro. It's a lot going on.
If you take the modern world, where people are trying to teach you how to come in and trade actively in stocks.
What's up, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader here. I want to teach you, I want to help you.
It is really stupid. And when you're already rich, to make your money by encouraging people to get rich by trading.
If you're a millionaire, why sell a course?
Then there are people on the TV and they say, I have this book that will teach you how to make 300% a year.
The Millionaire Booklet's going to give you 8 steps, and guess what?
And all you have to do is pay for shipping.
First, you're going to pay shipping and handling.
And it's ridiculous. And the people who do this all day think they're useful citizens, but they mislead you on purpose. And I get tired of it. And I don't think it's right.
A cyber war would be a very inexpensive war. I mean, Korea has 2,100 hackers. It's a group of government hackers with the capacity to literally take down any country in the world, including the U.S., by any number of ways, hacking into our power grid, shunting the electricity in such a way that all of our transformers burn out across America. Now, we have no electricity. How do you repair it? I don't know. All of our repair tools are electrically operated. Everything goes south. We don't have any electricity to run the plants to create the food and can them and ship them so that we can eat. We don't have the electricity to create fuel from raw oil. We have nothing to run our cars on. We have no lights. We have no heat. Hospitals are down. We have no emergency services. Think about it. Now, there's no nuclear war that could ever achieve that. There would always be pockets of we would still have something. But no, if hackers really wanted to attack America, a couple of thousand could bring us down financially. Why don't they? We probably have the ability to do the same thing to them. But no, this is, we have let things get out of control, and we've done it because we are lazy. Over half of all smartphones, both iOS and Android, are infected with keystroke logging software. This is a known fact.
I chat part 2, second red pill video. Take it for what it is, and we'll see.
Y'all haters corny with the Illuminati. If you don't get this right now, I swear to Lucifer.
Got a fucking halo over my devil horns.
Listen, back in 2008 and 2006, President Biden used to go to sleep at all of his events, at all of his debates and things like that. This is a picture of him in 2008, falling asleep standing up at one of his debates. And if he fell asleep like this 13 years ago at debates, you can imagine how hard it is for him to stay up now at these debates. Matter of fact, check out these two pictures. I don't want to hear y'all telling me that this is the same person. Look at this man's earlobes. One is connected to the face and one is not. The man that plays him can actually stay up. This man can't stay up for 20 minutes. That's why they need actors and things like that to play the role of him.
Ever heard of the Insurrection Act? There's reasons why the military doesn't deploy within the U.S. And if they did, your little good old boy system is not going to fare well for you. Understand that if active duty military actually get deployed within the United States, that weapon is not just pointed at other people, other countries. It's pointed at you. If you do not get in your house when I tell you to, you become the enemy. Martial law. You know, where your rights get curtailed. You don't have all those same freedoms that the Constitution guarantees at that point. So be careful what you wish for and stop opining about things you don't understand. Okay, bye.
When these celebrities go to jail or disappear for a very long time, they are getting cloned. And that's a fact.
I ain't gotta speak on the shit that I did. I signed my deal up in blood letters.
So, nothing to say. Local news, happy to be out.
I don't really talk too much.
It's disturbing. Going along with this Holocaust extermination agenda, there was just a document that Natural News actually found. And it states, and again, this is public knowledge, public information, that the UK government is seeking a contract for what they call excess body storage in a preparation for some sort of a mass extermination event. And this is a procurement of a contract with the Westminster City Council, specifically of the UK, is looking for facilities. They're seeking government contracts to have facilities to store mass bodies. And right here it says for crematoriums and public conveniences. And they admit that they're looking for these mass body storages in the event of an excess deaths situation for the 32 London boroughs and the city of London. This is a contract that they say is supposed to last 4 years. So apparently the government is expecting some sort of a mass event of a mass death situation sometime very soon. And they're seeking government facilities to hold these bodies. So what are we supposed to think, Stu? I mean, are we supposed to think that, yeah, they're planning for these massive deaths? Are they going to be starving us out? Are they going to be shutting off institutions or shutting off gas, food, things like that? Are they going to also be starving people of medical treatment that aren't complying with their agenda or that aren't getting vaccinated?
Our job here is to make people aware. And now you're aware. There's no more conspiracy theory here. This is not tinfoil hat. Our job is to make you aware. Look this up. And now you've become aware. What are you going to do about it? That's the question. Right. What are you going to do about it? Deanna Lorraine, she joins us Monday through Friday here for Shots Fired on the Stu Peters Show. She's a Stu Peters Show contributor. We thank her for being here all the time. And by the way, thank you for writing the wonderful book. Best-selling author right there. Get her book, Taking Back America. You can find it at deannalorraine.com. What do you ask your financial advisor in times like this? Well, our financial expert is going to tell us. That's coming up in just 6.
Was Will Smith trying to tell us something?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I haven't looked like this good in years. I've been totally computer generated since like the 90s. You know what? This ain't even real blue screen. It's 2019, y'all. Nothing's real.
No disease that's irreversible. When you give the body the environment that it needs to nourish itself, our bodies want to heal itself. Mm-hmm. And it's up to us to decide, hey, we got to change our toolbox. What is our toolbox? The food that we put in our mouth.
Now, that's the conspiracy, is that our food sources
it's killing us,
feeding us
as a nation. And not only that, the pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, the pharmaceuticals. So when we look at this and we think about the food that we're eating, that's a conspiracy all in itself, because we've been fooled to think that processed food is our food. It is the silent killer. And we have all been sitting here saying, oh, this is what's good for us. This is what's good. How can you have a righteous thought when your food is unholy?
What do you think caused this?
Look at that. Dude, look at the spin. You can see ribs, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. Oh my. That is the biggest shit, dude. Are you kidding me? Wow.
And the other continent was Lemuria, Pan, or simply Mu, and there seems to be a lot of ancient and historical maps showing them exactly where they appear on the moon map. What's more interesting, if you look at the volcano and seismic activity and the map of the bottom of the ocean, you'll see that there is something down there that is no longer visible on the surface of the ocean, and this has been recently confirmed by mainstream media. They call it deceptively Icelandia or Zealandia. The truth is, it's an old continent that sunk, and it appears that it happened not that long ago, because in 2007 it was discovered that there are underwater structures indicating historical existence of cities in that region. But one of the most important proofs of the existence of these continents is an old map by an Italian cartographer named Urbano Monte. He created one of the biggest and most detailed maps of the old world, and it is very similar to the picture we see on the moon every day. The map shows both Lemuria and Atlantis, but it shows so much more than that. It is possible that it tells the true history of Earth, as the animals are located on completely different continents and they appear to have each place for themselves, not like today where they're all crammed together into one continent. What's interesting is that it shows allegedly mythical creatures that today are considered to be legends, like unicorns, phoenixes, dragons, griffins, centaurs, mermaids, and sea monsters. What's fascinating is that occasionally a creature like this will be washed up on the shore or a beach, like in the case of this sea horn monster that we see on the map here, and it validates the historical existence of them a long time ago. Also, there are creatures on the map that are known only to certain cultures, and we know about them from fairy tales, yet they're depicted on this map for some reason. This map and the image on the moon prove that this might be the true history of the Earth, and that this is what the continents really look like. To those of you who know the true nature of this channel, I want to show you something that should validate the whole story to you. This map was created when Urbano was 43 years old at that time, and he made it in 1587, which today makes it exactly 434 years ago. We all know what this means. Another very interesting aspect of that map is that there appears to be twice as much land outside of our known world, and this probably is the reason why for the last half a century going outside of the Antarctic Circle has been not only illegal but nearly impossible due to military presence over there. In this case, there's also a lot of historical proof that this land exists, and one of the main ones is the